Hello YouTube, Iggy151 here, and I just wanted to share with you a quick little thing. I was having some issues with either the vehicle anti-theft systems or relay, some electrical problem, but this is the daily driver, and until I can get that alleviated, at the end of the day I still need to drive it. So what I've done, the car is a 1999 Buick Regal GS supercharged, and it was having a no start condition. I would turn the key to the start position, nothing would click, nothing, the starter motor would not engage, the starter motor solenoid would not engage. So I went under the car and bridged the ignition signal input on the solenoid to the always hot positive on the back of the solenoid, bridged those two together, the car started normally. So what I did in the meantime was I installed a secondary ignition simulation switch, and what that does is it runs from the always hot positive, which this is an auxiliary terminal connected directly to the battery, and I've run a wire from that to a push button switch that I picked up at your favorite local auto parts store specifically for this purpose. One wire goes into one terminal, it's all wrapped up with electrical tape so that it's a little safer, and then the other end of this, when triggered, sends electricity down into that ignition, the ignition signal on the back of the starter motor solenoid. So it would be just the same as twisting the key to the start position and activating the starter motor. I use good 12 gauge wire and a proper switch rated at 20 amps, and I put it into, again, I wired it into the existing wire for the ignition input to the starter motor solenoid, which you can see right here with the purple wire going into it. So I've spliced into that purple wire with one of those guys, and now when you come up and you put the car into the run position, you just turn it on, not all the way to the start position, put the car into the run position. Okay, car's on now, as you can see right here. Come out under the hood, and all you do is you press this button, and my helper's over here, so nobody in the car, press this button. It's an easy little way to start the car just in case you're having some issues and you don't have the time or money to narrow it down between what could be the ignition cylinder, it could be the vehicle anti-theft system, it could be a relay somewhere, a loose wire, but until you can get that fixed, that's a good way to take care of it. I hope this helps.